And next week, Julian Swan considers the crucial impact Louis XIV had on the making of modern Britain. Shadow of the Sun King is a Singing Wren production for BBC Radio 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice warm round of applause?
It's the groove. It's what we call the groove.
Friday the 5th of June is BBC Music Day.
The best is when you play for fun.
Welcome to the new day on BBC Radio 4.
Discover more about music on the BBC Radio 4 website.
The music industry has never grabbed me in the way that the sea might grab a sailor.
BBC Music Day on the BBC Radio 4 website.
Beautiful stuff, sailing by. Now here on Radio 4 there's comedy with Ed Reardon's Week, and Ed is once more looking for somewhere to live.
Ed Reardon's Week by Christopher Douglas and Andrew Nickolds. Episode 4, Joan of the Junction.
Hello? Pride of Braunston, anyone in?
What do you want?
Oh, just wondering if you had any accommodation to spare for myself and my cat here.
What?
Well, I thought it was worth a try. Goodness, splendid full-length working boat you have here. What is she, 72-foot, 6-foot beam?
No.
Lovely traditional roses and castles paintwork. Oh, well, I'll leave you to enjoy your traditional spliff. Still no luck, I'm afraid, Elgar. Try another one. 8th time lucky, as we canal folks say. Hello? Anyone aboard the Good Samaritan?
Clear off.
Right. Monday, week 4 of Ed Reardon's no fixed abode status. It seems that homeowners on the Grand Union Canal are oddly reluctant to take in lodgers, however civilised they may be, however widely read and possessed of sound and trenchant opinions on such issues of the day as over-familiar weather forecasters, incorrect use of the word disinterested, and the ubiquitousness of the Reverend Richard Coles. Were I still 25 and somewhat more photogenically homeless, I would no doubt have been given more newspaper columns than I could shake a stick at. As it is, at the age of 59, I have no work, little hope of getting a toehold on the property ladder, nothing, except, that is, for the natural dignity and authority of my bearing.
What is it, love?
Well, I don't know if you're aware of the recent rules about the bedroom tax and the need to fill any unoccupied living space.
Are you from the council?
Yes, I am, yes. I mean, I'm not threatening you or anything.
Well, let's see your ID.
Certainly, here we are. Just a friendly inquiry to see if you might happen to have any spare room on, oh, I see you've called your boat Kill Bill.
And your council ID says BBC Visitor.
I got my lanyards mixed up again. That must be from when I was being interviewed on the Today programme about the homelessness question. Here we are, here's the right one. So, I was just wondering...
That one says Walthamstow Dogs Owners and Trainers Enclosure.
Oh, does it? Look, I'm going to abandon the whole council line of inquiries and just speak from the heart as someone who needs somewhere to stay.
I had a dog. Used to race him at the Stow. My ex took him.
This would be the selfsame Bill, I imagine, whose name appears on the prow.
Can you paint?
After a fashion, I'm not sure I'm up to the serpents and thorns entwined round Bill's name.
I'm talking about inside, mate. I need the galley refurbed.
Ah, painting and decorating. Yes, well, I did my agent's office not very long ago, for reasons I don't need to go into. But I'm sure she could provide you with the reference.
And what about him? Does he get on with other cats?
Well, I think we're both pretty sociable when the occasion demands.
Because I've got 5.
Oh.
Do you want a cider, councillor?
Yes, I'd love one, thank you.
Joan.
Joan. I'm Ed. This is Elgar. Pear cider. I was brought up to call this Perry, but I don't suppose it matters, does it?
Nope. All comes out the same way.
Indeed.
Toilet could do with a makeover, too.
Oh, morning, Elgar. Oh, wait a minute, who are you? Meatloaf, is it? Or are you Zappa? I'll have to learn all of your names if we're to be shipmates. Oh, we seem to be moving. That looks like Uxbridge Golf Course. Had to meet Reg Varney there once to discuss on the buses on the Orient Express. Pity about that, because I did actually come up with a way to make it work. Blakey won the pools. You don't seem very interested, Meatloaf. Elgar would be. Where are you, Elgar? Oh, cold. Glad I slept in my socks.
Ooh. Morning.
Hello. Oh, there you are, Elgar. What's that in the saucer?
Just a drop of rainwater. Do you want some? Plenty in the butt?
No thanks, a bit early for me. Is there any coffee?
No, but we'll stop in a minute.
Brew up in the brightly painted billy can on its trivet.
Starbucks. They've opened a new one on the Cowley Road. Lifesaver for us canal folk.
I imagine you've seen a good many changes on this stretch of the Grand Union.
Yes. Used to be a Halfords. Nowadays we have to go to B&Q on the trading estate. That's where you go to pick up the paint while I go to Morrison's.
I wonder if it mightn't be better the other way round. As I think I tried to explain last night as we broached the dangerous second plastic flagon of homebrew, my artisan skills are more of a scribbling nature than DIY.
Listen, mate. If you want to be on this boat, you'll have to turn your hand to anything.
So it would seem, yes. Was that true about your time as a roadie for The Who and spending the winter months working as a fire eater?
My family's always lived like that. Bits and bobs where you can get 'em.
Extraordinarily colourful life you've had, Joan.
My mum and dad couldn't even read or write.
And yet here you are, marking outsourced exam papers.
Oh, don't let me forget. I've got to drop another bundle off at West Drayton Grammar School.
Here we are at Morrison's.
No, I'm barred from that one.
I hope the reason wasn't too prosaic.
All I did was light a little fire.
Inside or out?
In the barbecue section.
But still inside the store, perhaps.
Oh, yeah, go on. Take the side of the bosses.
Oh, on the contrary, I'm all for skinning them alive.
Go and strip the wallpaper out the galley, then. There's a scraper.
I don't suppose I could mark some sociology papers instead.
Well, I'm having a strip wash.
Oh.
Pass me that ladle.
Right. As the morning unfolded and more of Joan's picaresque biography emerged, including dealing in Exmoor ponies, faith healing at the Latitude Festival of bourgeois idiocy, and a 2-week spell as Roma in residence at the Royal Court Theatre, it occurred to me that her life was a perfect metaphor for the piecemeal existence of many on or below the breadline in Britain today. Furthermore, it was that most prized of literary commodities, especially at Christmas time, the journey, albeit at no more than 3 miles per hour. While Joan was busy raising the paddles of lock number 89, her first mate busied himself putting in a call to his agent with an irresistible suggestion couched in terms calculated to appeal to Ping's commercial instincts. The Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady meets White D.
Ahoy there, my hearty! The agency will be closed today for a brainstorming cruise up the jolly old Thames. There won't be no mobile coverage on the good ship Team Building Solutions UK, so send us a message in a bottle, arr, yo ho ho, and a case of Pinot Grigio.
Yo ho ho. It hardly seems a year since the agency's last Ideas Generation session at Henley Regatta, if memory serves, with a similarly themed out-of-office recorded message. It was there that plans were hatched for this year's publishing cash cows, titles such as Kill All the Bankers and Make Life Fair and Rich Bastards, I Hate Them, the authors of which have since had to employ the services of tax consultancy bastards. Ping and her freebooting away day crew seem ineluctably drawn to water, as well as white wine and Pimm's, half a bottle of which was unfortunately discovered inside my blazer pocket one year, as Ping never tires of reminding me. But when the 3rd Duke of Bridgewater created the Inland Waterway Network in the 18th century, he didn't just have the convenience of literary agents in mind. He meant it for authors, too.
Ed, take the tiller, will you? While I untie.
Yes, of course. This is it, isn't it?
Next to the broom.
Right. How long would it take to steer Kill Bill to the Thames?
About 4 cans of cider in my language. In yours, 2 coats of paint on the kitchen units.
And then would I be entitled to an afternoon off to see my agent?
Why? You're going to put me in one of your books?
Joan, if I had £1 for everyone who's asked me that question.
Well, there can't be that many, or you wouldn't be dossing down in my boat.
Fair point. How's my, tillering?
About as good as my faith healing.
Permission to come aboard Team Building Solutions UK.
Ed, go away. How did you find us?
Well, I looked up the name of the boat on Google.
Oh, any news from the Big Brother house? We've had to turn our phones off. Suzan's idea, first punts one of the day.
Suzan, hello.
Ping, did you invite Ed?
No, Ping's blameless in all this. I just happened to be in the vicinity of the Thames and Grand Union confluence.
Okay, that's 140 characters. Stop now.
Well, I just thought I'd drop in.
Drop in? We're not in Coronation Street. Leaving those front doors open.
Oh, very versatile, Ping. I'm not sure which is the better patronising accent, your voicemail pirate or your northerner.
If you are having a second glass of wine, Ed, perhaps you would like to contribute to our kick-out session.
Very happy to. I'd like to run an idea past you, actually, which I've just had and which I'm very excited about.
That's perfect. Just what I'm looking for.
I haven't told you what it is yet?
No, excitement, because ideas management is changing so rapidly. In fact, it's probably changed since I've been saying this sentence.
Really?
And in the time it took you to finish one satay stick and put another in your pocket.
That fast, eh? Well, I've made a few notes.
Where? On a blog? Have you tweeted them?
No, I jotted them down on the back of a bit of flop wallpaper with a Ladbrokes pen.
This is so what today's thought shower is all about. Helping writers to get their ideas out there any which way.
Oh, well, I do have a Betfred pencil as well.
Oh, looks like the YouTubers are coming aboard. Better check their parents have signed the risk assessments. Ping, just give Ed the bullet points, will you?
YouTubers, eh?
Yeah, now, before you start banging on about 12-year-olds...
No. All the more of this for the grown-ups. I'm going to ration myself to one of these per bullet point. Off you go.
OK, so this week we've got to encourage the clients to build an online profile, even though some of them don't know what online is.
I do. So what do? Sit in my bedroom talking about what makeup I'll be wearing tonight, like Zoe Stig, whatever the digital brat's called.
Zoella? 6.5 million followers, Ed.
Well, I'm quite prepared to do something like that. As soon as I get a bedroom, of course. How long do you think before I get my own range of beauty products?
Yeah.
Pagan Ed, perhaps. You're a red-blooded woman, Ping. What do you think? A single sandal on the glossy black box?
You can mock Ed and go... But being a writer doesn't mean anything at all now unless you talk about it.
Well, that's exactly what I've been trying to do, Ping.
Not to me, Ed. The Twitter sphere, the blogosphere.
I'd really much rather tell you, as my agent, what it is.
No. You tweet it, do a blog about it, focus group it, get some, likes, open an Elance account. Actually, I'm not sure what that is, but Suzan says you've got to do it. And then, Ed, then
I can start writing, can I?
No. Then what you need to do is start crowdsourcing the funds to self-publish and finding a printers in, Vietnam.
This would be a sweatshop, presumably.
I don't like it any more than you do. And I don't get paid anything apart from what I earn from you.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, my grandpa has to pick up the bill. And now some sickos want to make him pay a mansion tax.
Yes, well, there are a great many injustices in the world, Pink, so maybe I'd better just drink up and go away and start writing up my idea.
Ed, have you even listened to a single word I've said?
Making a right pig's ear of that.
Hello, Stan.
Not much cop as a creative writing teacher and no better as a painter.
I thought you were banned from the towpath. Some sort of restraining order.
General amnesty after the local elections. I've got a few contacts in UKIP.
Oh, you do surprise me. Anyway, I'm just adding 1 or 2 flourishes to these letters for one of my friends.
Kill Bill. That was good. 24 different kinds of blood he used. Tarantino. Attention to detail. You could learn from that. Inglorious Bastards. That was another good one. Decent body count.
Oh, they should bring him over, make him Home Secretary.
You can be as sarcastic as you like, but there's a lot who do it worse.
Yes, I remember your views on summary justice from that poem you did in the writing class, My 3 Christmas Wishes.
I'd still pull the rope, me.
Luckily, there are limited opportunities for that these days.
Got one with me. Look.
Oh, goodness. So you have. Is that on the off chance there's a change in the law?
No. I'm giving a talk to the Retirement Association. Albert Pierpoint, the last hangman. Went down a bomb with the WI. I talked for half an hour, no notes, just me and my friend here. You feel that? 100% Manila hemp.
Is there much money in these lectures?
Well, if you've got something proper to talk about that people are interested in. If you're just going to bellyache about all the things you've had turned down by the BBC, then probably not.
If I did, how much could I reasonably expect?
Well, it depends how many tickets you sell. Right, well, I'll love you and leave you. I'll be wondering where I am at the malt house.
That holds a couple of hundred, doesn't it?
275. 50% of that? Well, do the maths. I'd prefer to start at first light for an authentic execution atmosphere, but getting through Leighton Buzzard at that time of the morning, there's only one word for it.
Murder.
Murder!
275 times £5 is... So that... Oh, sorry, Elgar, I've painted your tail. Tuesday, first mate's log, not, be it noted, blog. I realised that Stan had a point regarding the box office appeal of my literary career, and if I wanted to fill the malt houses of this world by turning life into art, and, more importantly, money, that life couldn't be mine. It would have to be someone else's. Just as Dickens used the adventures of Mr. Pickwick to conquer the American lecture circuit, I would use Joan. Equally fictitiously, as it turned out, because she couldn't put a name, date, or geographical location to much that had happened to her. Although, strangely enough, she could recall the exact price of Derv over the last 20 budgets. But, like the immortal Boz, Ed Reardon is a genuine charismatic storyteller. elbow never far from the imaginary lectern. So, with the help of a history of the waterways and one of Joan's red-spotted kerchiefs round my neck, I assumed the persona of Romany Ted of the Monkey Boats and presented myself to audition as a regular speaker for the Hearts and Bucks Retirement Association.
7 hour from top to bottom that staircase be. Mind, if you could afford to buy a lock key, it were a damn sight quicker. Excuse me. Still got a touch of the old Elizabeth chest. I never forget the day my old pa gave me this lock key. 'Twas the morning the Chancellor put Derv up to 33p a gallon. Ted, says Pa, you're a monkey boatman now, and this here piece of pig iron will break the skull of any man who said you aren't. Ain't be. Right, I put a couple of planks up here. 2 volunteers, please, to leg this old hulk of a table through the tunnel.
Oh, I'm ready for this. Now I've got over the price of these scones.
What do you expect from Cheshunt? Now, what did we think of the Tai Chi man?
Oh, no. His mouth was twitching while his hands were moving. I preferred the lad with the hen.
Pearl, Olive, I thought I spotted you in the audience.
Oh, it's Romany Ted from the Monkey Boat.
Yes, indeed. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
We didn't say we did.
Oh, didn't you?
We did, as it happens, but we're not at liberty to say any more.
Really? Why not?
Because...
Be careful, Pearl.
I am being. Because we're the judging panel for the Retirement Association.
It's on our say-so who gets appointed to be on the guest speaker's roster.
Well, as you'll remember from my writing class, I'm a great believer in artistic license to convey a greater truth in any sort of imaginative work. So when I said that I was a child of the Grand Union...
Yes, no complaints on that score.
Even if he did get the price of Derv wrong. My Frank used to have a chart out in the garage. It determined whether we took the sidecar or the van on holiday.
Well, there's a half-hour talk of your own right there, Pearl. So I take it I've passed the audition?
I'm afraid not.
Why?
We can't tell you. You'll be informed in due course by post or email.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Olive.
No, it's more than our free jacket potatoes worth to divulge feedback.
Then I'm afraid, Pearl, you leave me with no alternative but to invoke the Freedom of Information Act.
Oh, invoke all you like.
Oh, tell him, Pearl, otherwise we'll never hear the end of it.
Yes, not as though you're giving away the plot of Downton Abbey.
Oh, all right. You blew your nose on a tissue. I've no time for a man who hasn't got a proper hanky.
And that's it, is it? That's why I've failed?
Well, it's unhygienic, and it shows a lack of self-respect.
You could have blown your nose on that spotted kerchief round your neck.
Well, that's really unhygienic.
Presentation is everything in a lecture.
Stan's going well today.
Case in point. He wears a nice suit, black tie, matching gloves. Slightly strong meat for me, but...
That'll be another one for the drop.
And that's the standard to which I'm expected to aspire, I suppose.
That'll get a hen.
Surely there must be some right of appeal.
No, there might be in the WI, but we are a separate entity.
I've spent hours writing this material. It's no easy matter, you know, weaving fact and fiction into a cohesive narrative.
Have you thought of putting it in a blog?
Another?
Actually, Joan, I thought we might take a pause.
Good idea, if you're going to get that partition put up, because we'll have to turn the generator off at 8 and then your drill won't work.
Oh, damn it. Oh, rules of the canal. Still, we have to respect them just as we respect each other, we monkey boaters.
Monkey what?
Monkey boats, that's the proper name for them, isn't it?
Oh, maybe in books. I call this a barge, or a rotting carcass that wants scrapping if I'm in the mood.
Well... I may have a remunerative solution to that.
You're not thinking of going on the game, are you? Because they've cleaned it up all round King's Cross.
Yes, yeah. Oh, there are 1 or 2 publishers round there now, as well as the Guardian, so I hardly think that's a overall net improvement. But no, I was thinking more of television.
Oh, I'd love one of those. My ex took the last one, that and the racing dog.
No, what I meant was something to furnish the means to buy, not just a television, but a whole new boat. Kill Bill 2.
Oh, would I be able to watch the darts on Sky?
Oh, yes. If they bought your story, I imagine you'd be invited to Lakeside to present the Golden Arrows or the Waterford Crystal Beer Gut or whatever it is.
You're just toying with me, Romany Ted.
How do you know about him?
I heard you practicing on your cat. A load of old cobblers.
Well, forget about Romany Ted. Think of the genuine article, Joan of the Junction. Sunday night, BBC One, 3 series and a Christmas special.
What time? Because after 8's no good with the Jenny curfew.
Joan, look, Just tell me what it was like as a kid on the canals, running up and down the towpath barefoot, smoking your little pipes. Maybe some of you got pregnant. So much the better. You'd have to send for a midwife or a nun. Joan, honestly, they are absolutely desperate.
Not the only ones by the sound of it. Would there be room on my new boat for a cocktail bar in the shape of the front of a ship?
Yes. It seems a little tautologous on a barge, but I don't see why not. The point is, though, if we play our cards right, get down to work, stop drinking perry, we'd have something to sell that ensures you'll never have to mark another GCSE exam paper.
They stopped me doing that anyway when they found I was giving them all straight A's. I was only trying to give them a better start in life than I had.
Than what you had, Joan. Get into character. Now, let's have a glass of rainwater and get some fresh air in here. I'll just open the porthole. Oh, not again, Elgar! You'd think he'd take more care, isn't it? As though he'd never been on a boat before. There was that ill-fated second meeting on Reg Varney's yacht when I couldn't get a sitter.
He'll be all right. Just fish him out with the keep net, like I did with Meatloaf this morning.
Well, where is it?
On the roof, under the bike.
Right. Oh, for heaven's sake. Now we've got a power cut.
No, it's 8 o'clock.
Give me your lighter. Oh, what's that?
Must be that partition you haven't put up.
None of this is funny, you know. Oh.
Might make a good episode of Joan of the Junction, though. Hey, could I maybe be called Tracy? I've always liked that.
No! After Elgar recovered from his escapade in front of the wood-burning stove, Joan and I resumed our storylining session, as distinct from the fashionable thought shower by virtue of the fact that there was some point to it. Over the succeeding days we slipped into a routine of writing, drinking and fishing cats out of the cut. An odd couple, perhaps, but not without its literary precedence. Was not that storyteller supreme Toad of Toad Hall also housed and victualled by a barge woman? Though, of course, the personalities of Ed Reardon and Toad, with his pomposity and lack of self-awareness, could scarcely have been more different. And while Toad sold the barge woman's horse for 5 shillings, I hoped to garner rather more than that for the series of Joan's life story, although, knowing the BBC, 7 and 6 and a risk assessment would probably be their best offer.
Ed, over here!
Oh.
Come and join me!
Hello, Pig.
Quick, come away from the window.
Why are we meeting in a coffee shop? You needn't worry about me trying to sleep in the agency's stationery cupboard. I've got somewhere perfectly good to stay.
Oh, this be on a certain B-A-R-G-E on the G-R-A-N on the canal.
So you've had a chance to read Joan of the Junction?
One question, Ed. Carrie or Kira? Which do you want?
Oh, just an ordinary filter coffee would be fine.
You're casting Ed for Joan. Kira Knightley or Carrie Mulligan?
Oh, as a girl, you mean?
Obs! For Joan now, we're talking days.
Well, I infer from all this that you liked my treatment.
Ed, it's like Sunday night, not too challenging because it's work the next day. Tastic.
That's good, I take it.
So good that we can't let anybody else know about it. Anybody else.
So that's why we met in the Mile End Road rather than in the office. You don't want Suzan to know.
Ed, I know about how to harness the writer's vision and steer it to, fruition. She has not got a clue.
Probably doesn't even know what fruition means.
Exactly. Do you think Joan would be up for plugging it on Loose Women?
Isn't it a bit soon to be thinking about that?
No, it's nearly too late. With a game-changing idea like this, Ed, you've got to get Gloria, Colleen and at least 2 other Nolans behind it as early doors as possible.
But Loose Women's the most reactionary programme I've ever seen, apart from Springwatch. Rigidly Conventional Women would be a less misleading title.
So, we need to put together a Joan of the Junction package.
Real or virtual on the vlogosphere?
Forget that, Ed. No, we're going to sell this traditional old-school style. You get the tiny canal boats with bottles of scotch inside and send them out to all the execs.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Suzan.
I just popped in for a cup of hot water. Tarmac online says it's fantastic here.
Yeah, I hope it won't be too cold by the time you get back.
Good point. I think I'll join you.
Please do. Yes, I'll just move my Morrison's bag so you can have this school chair. Oh, it's got some authentic 1940s obscenities carved in it with the point of a compass.
So it has.
How did you know we were here?
You tweeted a photo of your cappuccino.
It could have been any industrial lapped coffee shop with floorboards and exposed pipes on the walls.
Where they draw an Occupy mask in the froth.
Damn it!
They always make one little mistake, Inspector.
OK, look. Ed's come up with a brilliant idea for a TV show.
Joan of the Junction.
Oh, how did you know?
You emailed it to me.
Oh, God. So, who did I send the video of the breakdancing puppy to?
2 little mistakes. 3, rather.
It's great, Ed. We need to get some tweet jockeys on it straight away. How about the guy who can't decide whether to have a crunchy or a Twix? He's smoking hot.
Yeah, you've mentioned him a few times. He's only got like 80,000 followers.
Hardly what I'd call BBC One Sunday-tastic. Anyway, aren't we forgetting someone rather important here?
It's not all about you, Ed. I've got to live on 10% of what you bring in. At the moment, that wouldn't buy me one of those dried goji berries.
Overrated. Borage oil, trust me.
I was actually thinking of Joan of the Junction.
Great character. I'm thinking Dame Jude or Dame Mag for the voiceover. Ed, can you bring Joan in?
What, for a thought shower or a kick-out?
A meeting.
No, I can try, but I warn you, she lacks certain social graces.
Sure, compared to, like, you. Don't worry, the execs will love her. Oh, do you know if she's murdered anyone? Because that would be like automatic box set. Oh, and canal fashion range, vintage gypsy prints, towpath tote bags.
Call the midwife Mr. Trick there.
Oh, I'm all excited now. Cool, let's up some. Ed's going to get Joan in, Ping's going to get me another hot water. And stop growling, Ping.
I don't think she knows she's doing it sometimes. It was a rare pleasure to get not 1 but 2 thumbs up from my agents for the first time since records started. In fact, for the first time since records started, John Ketley's book of Scorching Summers, written behind a cloud of anonymity by Ed Reardon. In fact, so confident was I of Joan of the Junction's prospects that I found myself in the happy position of being able to turn work down. Yes, Olive, I did receive your message on my voicemail there, along with your trenchant points about how little you care for talking into these be-awful things. Look, I'm so sorry to hear that you've been let down by this week's guest speaker. Yes, I didn't realise that hens could get siticosis, but I thought it was just parrots. Well, maybe that could be the first 10 minutes of a illuminating talk by the henman's replacement. No, it won't be Romany Ted, I'm afraid. He's belayed his bailing hook and taken early retirement. Well, perhaps Stan could be prevailed on to extend his capital punishment lecture to include those he thinks ought to be dangling at the end of a rope nowadays. Of course, he'd only have half an hour. No, sorry I can't be any more help on this occasion, but as they say, thank you for thinking of me. Put that in thy clay pipe and smoke it. See, that's the trouble with this accent. Now, where are we? Oh, hello, Elgar. What are you doing out here? You couldn't walk across my path a couple of times because you bring me luck. Right, I'm going to try and charm our landlady. Hello, it's me.
Huh?
Oh, you aren't Joan.
No, I'm not. And who are you, the fancy man?
No, by no means. Flattering to be accused, though. A bit like being refused the free tea and biscuits at a pensioner's matinee. Is Joan aboard?
Slipped her moorings, mate. Don't know where she's gone.
Oh, my mistake. This isn't Kill Bill at all, is it?
Wrong boat, mate. She could be 200 miles away. Might be entirely big by now. I'm the actual Bill.
Ah, yes. Now, let me assure you that my relationship with Joan was a purely literary one for our mutual benefit.
Yeah, she said you were skint.
Tardy Big, you say? Where is that exactly?
Near Worcester. Turn left to Birmingham. I wouldn't bother. She'll be gone again by the time you get there.
Along with my hopes of solvency.
That's what she's like. But if it's true life stories you want, you've come to the right barge.
Iron Maiden.
You see these piercings? Every one of them can tell a tale. Especially this one.
Yes, not surprised. It's quite a solid chain and padlock.
Go on, pull it.
I won't, actually.
If you wanted to kip here for a few nights, we could get started. What about Bill of the Basin for a title?
Bill, don't take this the wrong way, but is there any painting I could do instead? That skull on the side could probably do with touching up.
Shut up, so is you! Your cat all right with greyhounds?
I suppose you'll have to be, won't he?
Ed Reardon's Week starred Christopher Douglas, Raquel Cassidy, Stephanie Cole, Pam Ferris, Brigit Forsyth, Barunka O'Shaughnessy and Geoffrey Whitehead. It was written by Christopher Douglas and Andrew Nickolds. The producer was Dawn Ellis.
Oh dear, will Ed be able to find Joan to enable him to have the hit Sunday night TV drama he craves? I'm afraid we'll have to wait till next week to find out.
BBC Radio 4's The Listening Project is going on tour with a mobile recording booth.
We are in Ulster, we're in Shetland, we're in the Channel Islands. The booth is going to a lot of places.
But first, it's going to be the home of a special live episode.
Sometimes we have conversations in the project that are so remarkable, they make you stop what you're doing.
Did you go in the ambulance? Did you drive the ambulance?
I was in the back with you. I treated you exactly the same way as I would have treated my eldest daughter.
The Listening Project, live next Tuesday morning at 9, and find out more on the BBC Radio 4 website.
You and Yours in just over 15 minutes underlines the fact that you can buy anything online these days. You can find out what in particular has surprised Winifred Robinson in a quarter of an hour.
BBC News at midday. Sepp Blatter, who dramatically announced yesterday that he was resigning as the president of football's world governing body, is back at his desk at FIFA's headquarters in the Swiss city of Zurich. An election to select his replacement is expected to take place in December at the earliest, and he intends to stay in his post until then. Reports in the American media, quoting an unnamed source, say the FBI corruption inquiry is investigating Mr Blatter. He's consistently denied doing anything wrong. From Zurich, Imogen Folks.
Inside FIFA headquarters in Zurich, Sepp Blatter is believed to be in his office working as normal. Outside,